What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Slide Through News. I'm your host, Will Pousant, and thank you to all the supporters that I have on the channel. You'll see them all right here on the screen. If you haven't followed them, make sure to follow them now. It's greatly appreciated. And we have a new supporter of the channel. It is Grippy Tires. Grippy US on Instagram, so make sure to give them a follow. And if you want to try out a pair of Grippys, make sure to go hit their page up, type in the discount code Will Pousant, just my name. You'll see it right here on the screen, and you'll get yourself 25% off some tires. So go check them out. We just used them at the ABS event that they just threw, and they were amazing. No complaints, no delamming, all that good stuff. And my set of tires lasted me all day. So make sure to go get yourself a pair. Go try them out. They're definitely worth the money, and use the discount code to save yourself a little bit of money as well, and go support people that support drifting. Now let's get right into it. Alright guys, the second event we have coming up is going to be Hot Pit Auto Fest. That's November 23rd, presented by Jeff Jones Racing himself. It's the final round of Hot Pit, so make sure to go check it out. And this is the last big venue that's going down at Irwindale Speedway. They are closing the track, so make sure to go check out some really good driving. There are 4 drivers up for podium spots. The points are that freaking close. Of course, it's going to be a great comp and a lot of good tandems. So make sure to make it huge. Go check it out. Go say what's up to everybody. Go watch yourself some great driving. That's Hot Pit Auto Fest, November 23rd. I'll hopefully see you guys out there if I can make it. Event up on the list, guys, we have Drift and Drag. That's at Firebird Motorsports Park, so make sure to go hit that up if you're in the area. I believe it's November 23rd and November 24th, so go get yourself some seat time and go get yourself some great viewing of some drifting. Go check it out. I'm trying to bring you guys new photographers and videographers every week. We got Lewis McConnell coming through with this great clip of Matt Field at Formula Drift, Utah. Make sure to go give him a follow. Check out his content. Definitely top of the line. Seems like a cool dude. Can't wait to meet him in person. Go check out his stuff, guys. Alright, Red Bull Omen series just happened. First place was Ahmed. Sorry if I'm saying this name wrong, but I'll have all the drivers tagged down below, first through 4th place. So make sure to go give these guys a follow. I'm trying to cover drifting from all over the world. It looks like it was a great event. You know how Red Bull does it. They always do things big, and it definitely doesn't go without notice. So make sure to go follow Red Bull, and make sure to follow all the guys tagged down below. Next up, we have a great tandem clip brought to you by Elator 1.3, also known as Jay Hardig. So make sure to go give him a follow. This is Team Animal Style at Final Bout. Great footage right here. Make sure to go give him a follow. Great videographer. And if you don't know who Team Animal Style is, you're living under a rock. Go check them out. Next videographer I want to mention is Austin. He's based out of Florida. He has a lot to do with clutch kickers and also comps that go down at Drift Mansion. He's a big supporter of the Grip Royal events. This clip right here is going to be of Scott in his vehicle. He is the Grip Royal founder, so make sure to go give these guys a follow. They'll be tagged down below as well. And just from this clip alone, you could tell this guy is a great videographer. He knows how to get the right angles and how to switch it up to make great edits. I'm trying to bring you guys new media people to check out on Instagram. So go give him a follow. His name's Austin, and he's out of Florida. Like I said before, guys, we are out at Apple Valley Speedway for the Zeknova event. This is FPVV Chaser with the drone shot of the weekend. We have Steezy Weaver and Drift Happy going around the Apple Valley course. Great proximity, great driving, great drone footage. Let's go ahead and check it out.
Me and the devil walking side by side, walking side by side, and I'm gonna see my man till I get satisfied.
If you don't know who Chase Bays is, I have their parts on my car. This is the issue with power brakes, and Chase right here is going to explain. Let's go ahead and check this out full screen.
What's wrong with power brakes? Power brakes use vacuum assist, which makes the pedal throw different every time. 1 inch would be 500 PSI on one push, and then the next one, 1 inch, would be 800 PSI. So when you do this, you make inconsistent brakes, which makes everything slower. A properly set up manual brake creates the same exact braking every time. The modulation of max braking just before lockup is where the manual brakes really thrive. We call this the 90 to 99% zone. Finding the exact level of leg pressure to get that exact threshold is not possible with power brakes. They're just too inconsistent, especially with boost. The Chase Bays dual piston brake booster delete with bolt-on 6-to-1 pedal ratio is the all-inclusive package to get you that high-end braking for under $1,000, and you can get everything in one place.
If you don't know who Slavy Squad is, he's a filmer. His name is Alex, and he gets down. This right here is Forrest Wang, repping Big Country Labs. They make great product, and this right here is their Black Friday commercial. Let's go ahead and check it out full screen. You guys have seen this clip on the channel before, but I wanted you guys to see it so that way you guys can get those deals for Black Friday. Let's go ahead and check it out. Dang, this guy definitely saved it. He was trying to get off the freeway and his car went sideways. We got Max Z33, and luckily Scary Terry BMX was following him and he had his dash cam on. Let's go ahead and check it out and see how he saved it and didn't lose control of his vehicle exiting the freeway.
Plotting and a case highlighting the shortened returns from last year's hostage exchange. Over the weekend, Venezuelan Interior and Justice Minister was Pablo Cabello in a news conference said 3 Americans, 2 Spaniards, and a Czech national have been arrested for conspiring on behalf of American intelligence services. He identified the active U.S. sailor as a former Navy seaman Robert Castaneda, and then 2 other Americans are providing more details. The U.S. denied the accusations. Cabello.
This week on Who Threw It and Who Blew It, this guy right here. Let's go ahead and check out this clip that Garage Wolf filmed. Go ahead and check out Garage Wolf on Instagram and see the full Apple Valley edit. One of the first laps I went out in. Track was cold. I went off the course. I didn't have the Zeknovas on yet. Threw the Zeknovas on. Super grippy. Went on an inner clip and dropped the front tire and bent a tie rod. So on this week's Who Threw It or Who Blew It, I messed up and ended up on my own show. So this goes to show you anything can happen in drifting. It happens to everybody. Let's go ahead and check out this quick clip and go check out their channel to see the full YouTube video. It's definitely a great one. What's up, guys? On this episode of Who Threw It and Who Blew It, this fucking guy. First couple laps out, fucking just done. I ended up on my own fucking episode, dude. This is horrible. Guys, after bending this and never doing alignment on my car, I got alignment after 12 years. Super high.
Slide through news, motherfucker.
Slide through, coming through and blowing it.
Jesus.
Thank you, Hunter. You're a lifesaver. You put in time with the car. I appreciate it. Mikey owes you a beer now for it. Thank you. Thank you, Mikey.
How do I owe you a beer when I worked on the car with Hunter?
We both get a beer. All right, back on the subject of ABS, Zeknova had a big entry contest, and there were only 2 drivers throwing backies all day. We got Dammit Jake in the black BMW, and then we got my boy Trey, Deets by Trey on Instagram, throwing a backie. They both didn't place in the comp, however, They were the only ones to throw a backie. If they were to continue it, they would have definitely placed for sure. They just kind of messed up on the exit of it, straightened out, and then reinitiated. So that's why they didn't place. So that's Deets by Trey and Damn It Jake on Instagram. Go give them a follow. The winner of the entry contest was none other than Marco. His name on Instagram is Drift Happy. He's a big supporter of the channel. He tunes all the cars out here in Las Vegas. So if you're looking for a good tuner, go hit up Drift Happy on Instagram. Go get your car tuned and go get it reliable. Alright everyone, that's going to be this week's episode of Slide Through News. Thank you guys for tuning in. And thank you, Zek Nova, for becoming a new supporter of the channel. I know you guys have been watching it throughout the episodes, and thank you for joining. I do appreciate it greatly. It's good to see drifters supporting drifters and getting them deals on tires and supporting the grassroots and the people that compete. If you want yourself a good grip tire that can still break loose, last all day, and you could go get a lot of laps out of, go check out Zeknova Tires, guys. Alright guys, thanks for sliding through to Slide Through News. I'm your host, Will Pousant. We'll see you guys next week.